A lullaby shapes the way that we see ourselves and the way that we see the world in our most vulnerable moments. And that's why a lullaby is, boom, an opportunity. Down will come baby, cradle and all. So today we're talking about lullabies. I'm gonna give you my definition of a lullaby. I'm not going to go to the dictionary for this, all right? So a lullaby is a special song. It's usually a very gentle song that is sung before bed, before nap time, or in a time where you need some comfort. So a lot of us can probably remember times that we have heard a lullaby, like maybe our mom sang us a lullaby, or dad, or grandma, or auntie, or someone. Now these are stuck in our heads, right? Now there's lots of things that can get stuck in my head. Paw Patrol. That's gonna be stuck in my head forever. Lullabies are sweet, gentle songs that even get passed down generation to generation to generation. A lot of lullabies that we sing are actually these folk songs that have been passed down. What I want us to do today, I love this video because this is for parents and kids, is I want us to change the way that we see a lullaby, and I don't want us to look at it as a song that we sing before bed. I don't want us to think of a lullaby as a song that just brings us comfort. A lullaby shapes the way that we see ourselves and the way that we see the world in our most vulnerable moments. I have a lullaby that I wrote for my daughter Selah, and I have a lullaby that I wrote for my son Eli, and each of them include words, phrases, things that I want them to remember as they're growing up. So maybe you're like, okay, sweet, I would love to be able to sing my own lullaby to my kids, but how do I even get started? Get started just by humming something. Try and let something original come out. You know, in my classroom, we write 95% of the songs that come out of our classroom. And it's very important to me that it's set up that way, because I always tell my students there are too many original melodies, there are too many original lyrics and beautiful songs that can happen right here with you that have not been written yet. Then for us to just focus on songs that have already been written, we can create something beautiful. Now, I want to help you get started. And the first thing I want you to do is I want you to think about, what do you want your kid to be thinking about themselves? What do you want them to be thinking about the world as they are going to sleep? And let these words be the words that guide your writing of the song, okay? So maybe it's, you want them to remember that they're kind. You want them to remember that you're proud of them. I want my kids to know that there's a plan for their life. I want them to go to sleep, and I want them to live their life knowing that. Here's my challenge to you guys today. This is my music lesson. What is a soft, gentle, beautiful, and short song? A simple song that I could write. Start with just writing out some things that you want them to remember. They're going to remember the lyrics that you're singing to them. And if you're like, hey, Joe, I can't sing, I can't come up with a melody, I need some help, send them to me, and I will sing your words to you. And I'll send you a voice memo, and then you can get started crafting your own lullaby for yourself, for your kids. The first words of my son's lullaby are, I have a son, oh little one, you make me proud. Because I want him to always remember that his dad is proud of him. And I would rather him go to sleep hearing that than hearing about a cradle or a spider or Mary's lamps or a rowboat. A lullaby is an opportunity to help craft a person. Right? Right, baby? Right, baby? Yeah. We like to sing our lullabies, don't we? Yeah. I want you to take a listen to a song that some of my third graders, they probably wrote like 98% of these lyrics fits the criteria. It's simple, it's meaningful, it's short, and it's the type of song that I would love for kids to go to bed thinking about. What if we write something meaningful that's also beautiful and unique to you and your kids and your home? So hey, let's write some new lullabies.
So I don't think you have a choice. How can you be an artist and not reflect the time?
Try new things, explore the world, be about me.